Yaounde, Bruises Yaounde came up sudden. He wasn't part of the tour, but he came out very sudden. I received a call and they said, Mottanni, we have heard of the amazing and impactful, inspiring and motivating performances that you've been putting up for the tour. And amongst the 10 people that were selected to do CCN tour in various disciplines and various forms of art, you are being selected to be part of the performance, one of the performers at the closing ceremony of the Cameroonian Cultural Network CCN Tour 2025. Hey! That was amazing news for me. I was very, very elated, very, very happy as I was told to be part of the performance, that I was one of those. We were just two of us selected for that, and Mottanni was one, and then Love and Love was the other person selected for that tour. And they said, Mottanni, remember there is nothing to be, you don't remember that you have just 15 minutes for your performance at the closing ceremony of the Cameroonian Cultural Network tour. So that 15 minutes is given for you as the point. So with the team I've been working with, we had to sit down and brainstorm. When I spoke to them about the tour, when I spoke to them about the performance in Yaoundé, and given to the fact that that we have just 15 minutes to do a performance, and they were expecting just poetry, and we had to use this opportunity to showcase each and every one of us. We had to find a way. How do we do a 15-minute impactful performance that incorporates all of our forms of arts, and that will also heal, motivate, inspire, and also move the audience on that day? So we kept brainstorming. We've been doing 1 hour 30-minute show, 2 hour shows, 3 hour shows. How do we combine it all to make a powerful 15-minute performance? That was the challenge we had to face for Bruises Yaoundé. So I left Bamenda that day, the day before the show. I left Bamenda with Kishel. We boarded a bus for Yaoundé, and then Nini left from Limbe, and we met in Yaoundé. And Nini was the person that actually directed that 15-minute performance. She came up with the concept, came up with the ideas, and we had to rehearse from morning till around 5 when the show was supposed to start. So Nini brought us the concept on how we are going to roll, how we are going to melange the folklore music with poetry, with the njang and every other thing, so that it gives us a powerful 15-minute performance of folklore music, dance, poetry, and all the rest. And that's how we together made the impact. Together we took off for Yaoundé, arrived Yaoundé. From Yaoundé we rehearsed at my junior sister's place. Then from there we took a taxi to taxation. Yes, from there we were sent directions on how to get to Sipka. We went to Sipka, met the director of Goethe Institute, the director of European Union in Cameroon, met the director of Sipka. We met a couple of the sponsors, Odnil, Kiki Entertainment. We met almost all the partners of Cameroonian Cultural Network. We met them at that closing ceremony, and for which Cameroonian Cultural Network gave a recount on how the tour for 2025 went, everything, including budget, everything on how it went. And then it was time for lunch. People ate, and then after that there was another exhibition, Kang Leben Sikin Satak, by Darius Dada. And then after that it was time for us to do our show. So it started with Love and Love. From Love and Love to my big brother Grimo, the powerful slammer and spoken word artist. Then from there it was time for Mottanni and a country people band to do the show. And as usual, it was powerful, it was inspiring, it was motivating, it was uplifting, it was one hell of a performance. As we started with Nini, with Ngala 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 Ngala, ngala, ngala. Then we went to Wooside Peace. From Wooside Peace, we went to They Take From Me I'm Sauce. Try so hard to know my name of Keshel. Then from there we went to Wayo, the Togo, and ladies and gentlemen, the audience were all dancing, they were all screaming, they were all singing with us. That is how we left Yaoundé, thrilled, marveled, and on a higher frequency and on a higher level of enjoyment and understanding and entertainment and dancing. And we left from there straight to the park to get a bus. We left there very late because our show took more than we expected. And as we boarded the taxi and as we are going towards the park, any car we see, any express we see, any agency we see heading towards Bamenda that resembled any agency in Bamenda, we were just shouting, Bamenda, 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 Bamenda. And then fortunately one of them stopped and carried us, told us there were 3 spaces, but when we entered the car we saw just 2, so one of us had to sit on the stairs and he was sitting on the same cost, and we said no, we cannot pay the same cost, no grant for sitting on the stairs. And finally we entered, we sat, we settled, made some noise, and we arrived Bamenda in the morning. Then separated and then met later at Gwangwa's place for the normal show that takes place every Sunday at Gwangwa's place at 2 p.m. where we have original artists performing. That was how it went in Yaoundé. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.